Episode 47. We sure did spend the entire episode last time just looking at art for an hour, or more or less. When there's art like this, how could you not just spend precious hours of your life staring at it? It's like it's looking into my soul, the Mew. But this was a fake Mew, added in by this guy just so he could get popular or something. I wonder if there's a real Mew in the DLC. You got Mewtwo, right? Mew doesn't Mega Evolve though, so... maybe not. And even though we spent the entire day in the museum, it's still afternoon. Maybe it's afternoon the next day or something. Only one way to end our little adventure in the museum, and that's with some coffee, apparently. Café Soleil, huh? What's so special about this one? We're going like across the entire city just for this. This is one of those battle cafes, isn't it? Welcome, may I help you? So this is Café Soleil. What a lovely looking place. I'll order for us. Go ahead and grab a seat. Not inside. I guess it's not a battle cafe after all. You take your coffee with sugar, Ancha? I'll try without. That's how my dear mama takes hers. Really, the donuts girl doesn't take her coffee with sugar. This is the flavor Mama loves so much. I may need to wait and approach it again when I'm a bit more grown up. Or maybe never at all. Just stick to hot cocoa, like I do. I mean, I also like coffee black. They're both good. Your Soleil blend is looking real good to me. Trade you for my Moo Moo milk tea. If you don't mind that I've already taken a sip. Deal. Let me guess, Upa. You're thinking you'd rather have one of Ancha's donuts than this stuff? Yeah. Was that a shake of the head no, or was that a yes? You get an amazing boost of power whenever you eat one of Ancha's donuts, right? But even so, you took a licking from some amazing Pokemon before Ancha found you. Yeah. And then you went and took Ancha into hyperspace with you. I guess I'm just now realizing how glad we should be that she came back unharmed. Yeah. You wouldn't be able to do any of our survey work in Hyperspace Lumios without you two. So if things get rough, ask us for help. We gotta take care of you. Let's keep up the good work, for all Lumios' sake. Yeah. When you think about it, what Ancha is doing is way more impressive than just being a trainer. Right, Brioche? Yeah, she's cooking donuts. I don't even know how to do that. Apparently it takes like 350 degree Fahrenheit oil. That's pretty dangerous, so it's pretty impressive. Thank you for saying so. Looking back, it was reckless of me to dive headlong into Hyperspace Lumios. Yeah, when she did that, she was still like pretty mysterious, right? So I kinda thought she was handling herself, like she was super strong or something. Turns out, she's not a trainer, and Hoopa isn't even her Pokemon. But when Hoopa pried open that distortion, I simply couldn't fight my curiosity. Yeah, that's human nature. You wouldn't try to peek through and see what's on the other side. You do the same, right, Brioche? I think Brioche is more of a quiet, countryside farmer type. Although we moved to the big city, maybe we're now a bit more adventurous. I don't know. Maybe we'd peek. I think we're still maybe a bit more reserved, though. For real? How'd you get to be such a strong trainer without being more curious? I don't know. Maybe that's where true strength lies. Being reserved. Tempered. Wow, I lost track of the time chatting. I bet we'll hear from Corbeau pretty soon, huh? Most likely. As much as I hate for our fun to end, we'd better return to Hotel Z. think I want to get the lowdown from Corbeau before we handle this brand new whatever this stuff is. I'm pretty sure the main story is going to point us in the direction of this stuff at some point. They're not randomized, right? I don't think so. Hopefully they don't disappear tomorrow if we like run out of time today. Because they're called side missions, so they're just like the normal side missions that don't go anywhere, right? Hopefully. The gang's all back. I was playing toys for a change. Oh, it was lovely. What a luxurious way to pass the time. Lucky you. I wish I could have tagged along. What was keeping you? You just had to sit here and sip tea. That's what we were doing. You can visit the museum and go to cafes literally any time you want. That's what I'm saying. You just don't get it, Naveen. Yeah, I don't get it. I guess we've got more important things to talk about. Indeed. Well done not derailing the conversation. We have something for you, Anja. Whatever could it be? Oh, were they actually getting something for her? Like, what we were talking about last time? I thought we wouldn't, it was just like a conversation piece, but okay. Yeah, they did actually... I thought they said that they couldn't give her a Team MZ thing just because they didn't want to update her design or something. But I guess they did do that for this version of her design. Why, look at my apron. It's emblazoned with our logo. So she's one of us now. Cool. Be here. Just a little something we whipped up while you were out of town. Or out on the town. Welcome to Team MZ, Anja. Thank you. I'm so pleased to be matching with everyone at last. You know, I just realized we don't have the logo on our costume at all anymore. We pretty much ditched that as soon as we had the option to customize our outfit. I think the only time we had the logo on our outfit was like up to episode 3 or 4. When we still had the jacket on, I couldn't change out of anything else. Is there a way to like get that on without changing most of our clothes? Because I feel like I want to match the team. Probably not. There's probably no way other than putting on the original jacket, I guess. How come only Anja gets a logo? Can't you sew someone onto my outfit too? Mega stones all over your clothes. Don't leave much space to work with, Corna. Okay, that's their excuse for saying they don't want to update her design, I think. No, true. These mega stones are symbols of my bonds with my Pokémon. I'd never take them off. Yeah, she'd just wear like a giant coat over them. Logo or no-go, Corna, you're part of Team MZ too. Wait, did you all hear that? It sounded like it came from the strategy meeting room. We'd better see what it was. Go and check that room, Brioche. Okay, but if you're gonna make me do it, I'm gonna have to get all of your flavor text first. You never know what's gonna happen in an old building like this. That sound couldn't have been Hazy's ghost, could it? Oh, that'd be fun. Ghosts do exist in the Pokemon world. That would be a fun way to bring back AC. I mean, some people might argue that'd be cheapening his death or something, but come on, ghosts. Go check the strategy meeting room, Brioche. In a sec. There aren't any guests today, are there? Not on any other day either. I'm not convinced this sound was anything more than your imaginations playing tricks on you. Alright, let's see. It can't be a ghost. We already had the whole side plot with Gwen, and she's like the only ghost trainer. No one seems to be here. Guess we've got ghosts. Please don't start. What's wrong? Getting flashbacks to Rogue Megabanet? Come on, Naveen. You're not actually scared. Oh, that's not a ghost. Glop. Yeah. This Gulpin must have come from Hyperspace Sumios, right? Yeah, I know Emma's been dealing with cases where Pokemon mysteriously appear, and I think this Gulpin probably turned up the same way. Yeesh, I bet Pokemon will pop up like this all over the city if we don't take care of things. What shall we do about our Gulpin guest? I wonder if the tasty smell of Chef Ancha's donuts lured it here. I suppose it could just live here, couldn't it? Easy let Pokemon stay here after all. I'm willing to forget the scare it gave me. Yeah, let's rent out the rooms to Pokemon. They can pay by being cute. No, that's not very cute. Or maybe it is. Hello again, helpful squad. Sorry for the hold-up. We've gone over the data from your missions, and we learned something big. I need our rogue Mega Evolution Task Force over here pronto. All 3 of you. Wow, you're a task force now? You gonna go, Tawny? Obviously. Lita and Naveen, can you two hold down the fort and look after Ancha? We definitely owe Corbeau an in-person visit after all the data crunching he's done. Let's go. I picked a bad time to record. My Dota's dying still. It's been dying for the past 2 weeks. When's it gonna end? We're just gonna make some donuts to prepare for this, oh. Wow, that's a crazy one. Or is it? I guess it's about the same as the other ones. Yeah, we're just gonna make something that helps us out with... Oh, we can make like 5 now. Well, we'll definitely need, for example, probably a 2-star donut like that. These ones are a bit more than half a star. If we did like 5 of these, then I think we would actually get up to 3-star. So let's save that for that. We'll try to make 2 2-star donuts, maybe 3. 2 and 2. And actually that's 2 stars already, so let's save the rest and just add in... It's already quite sweet, isn't it? Yeah, another Pecha. Okay, another one of the high star ones, I guess. This. And, is it balanced or something? No, it's more sour than anything else, so let's go in on that sour, I guess. Alright, we'll make 1 more 2-star. Should have enough for at least that. Wait, that was only 1 star, was it? Hang on. I did like this, and... Was it not actually 2 stars? Oh damn, it doesn't fill in the rest that much. Huh. With 4 of these, it should be... Oh, the Aspire area isn't worth that much. I see. That's why. Well, I guess that's a 1-star. Okay, we'll just do this... this, actually. Wait. Yeah, we're running out here. Yeah, it's annoying that one of these with the other donut doesn't make a 2-star. I'm trying to save on those other donuts, so... Give us 1 of these, and all we really need is like it to be 2 stars. That's all. We can worry about like the true recipe stuff later, I think. Okay, so we'll make 2 of those. Of the same. And a different one. This time just the 1 stars using Maybe this? Oh, that's not even worth that much. Why not? Weird. Yeah, it's only down here where they start being worth something. I think we only need the 1 star here, so do that with a couple of these. Just throw some random donuts in there. Not very glamorous work, but we do need some 1 star donuts here. Again, 2 of these with 3 of the other ones. Make that. Alright, and we'll make 1 more 1 star. What is available? If we do like 1 of these, with a bunch of these, not even enough, damn. I guess we'll do this. Or 1 of these. I want to keep some of these like on hand just to have them available. I guess we can use some of these, why not? Again, all we really need is a star. Okay, we'll actually make one more since there's a lot of the other berries, the normal berries that I can use. A couple of those, and this one, I guess. And these 2. There. Okay, that should be a plentiful stock for exploration and hopefully any rogue megas we might have to face. It's coming and going, my throat. Don't know why it's so bad sometimes. Why is there a side mission here? Gulpin is sitting atop the small table. It sure is. Oh yes, our Gulpin guest. Nita believed it was lured by the tantalizing aroma of my donuts, no? Perhaps you could be so kind as to share a donut with a brioche. I just worked so hard on these. But fine. Yeah, we'll give it a donut. The worst one. That one's 19 levels. That one's 12. The 12 level one. Well, that one's 407. Yeah, this one's actually the worst in all categories. Okay. This one. Chomp chomp gulp. Gulpin looks super satisfied. It gave you a Chardy Berry. Is that good? If a Pokemon holding this berry is hit with a super effective rock-type move, it's just a normal berry. How delightful. Our Gulpin guest looks quite pleased now. Why don't you continue to feed Gulpin whenever you have donuts you don't need? It's our recycling service. I figured as much. Yeah, that's why I did this quest. I figured it'd be some basic functionality for the donut thing. But we kind of need the donuts right now, so we can't really spare any. Just wondering what that Chardy Berry is good for. It's not really worth that much. We basically had to recycle 5 berries into 1 for that. Alright, let's check in on Corbeau. Music's always so intense here. There you are. Let's skip the how-do-you-dos. The distortion above what used to be Prism Tower continues to confound us. Is it not called that anymore? I guess it's not very prismatic. Just kind of a tower. All this research and we're still in the dark about that massive... whatever it is. That sounds challenging. You've got a lot on your plate. And I want to say this like we're really putting the pressure on him. For fun. Maybe. But it's not all bad news. Okay, he's very nonchalant about it. After poring over all this data, we've come up with a theory about hyperspace Lumiose itself. We think hyperspace Lumiose is sort of a big melange of subconscious thoughts. Okay? What does that mean? I don't think I get it. It's a little difficult for me to explain, truth be told. Fill him in. What, he can explain better? Well, to elaborate on the boss's summary, the degree to which hyperspace Lumiose resembles parts of our city made us suspicious. So we went looking through your survey data to see if we could find a cause for the resemblance. So what, it's not just like a distortion world thing? We've come to suspect that it's not Lumiose itself being reflected per se, but rather memories of it. In other words, the subconscious. Thanks for the crash course, Philippe. We're not through analyzing yet. Who knows? Maybe it's a reflection of the subconscious of people and Pokémon. There's a lot more we need to learn, which means you've got a lot more surveying to do. If hyperspace Lumiose keeps expanding at this rate, there's no telling what havoc might occur. Okay, we've got this. Good, because Team MZ is pretty much all we can count on. But don't get overconfident. It's still tough in there. Use experience candies you find in hyperspace to beef up your Pokémon if you need to. Okay, if the game is telling me that I should do this, then maybe I will do it. I was just thinking that we're still on level with like the Pokémon trainers in the outside world. Never really had any trouble fighting them here. But I mean, if we're having trouble with the levels inside hyperspace Lumiose, this will help us close the gap, I guess, without having to farm for donuts, I suppose. Yeah, our Pokemon don't seem to get experience points from defeating Pokemon in hyperspace Lumiose. I did not realize that. So that'll definitely help. Thanks, Corbo. Guess we'd better order up some more donuts from Chef Ancha. These ought to be of some help in your research, Brioche. More balls. Good luck out there. Cool, great. So now we're doing more survey stuff. It doesn't seem like they pointed us in the direction of this side stuff, so we're gonna do that immediately. Starting with the level 1 thing, I guess. The other level 2 ones are more exciting because they mentioned Mega Stones in there. But we'll just do it in order of difficulty, I guess. Just the level 1, so the worst one we can find. 6 minutes 25 seconds, sure. We'll try to gauge how high the levels are in these worlds, the 1 star and the 2 star and all that, and determine if we need to use some experience candies like they said to bring our base level up. We should have enough candies to get our main team just up to level 100 basically. Oh. There's just people here? That's a new one. You there, young trainer, could I ask a special favor of you? I'd like you to deliver this letter to the director of Academy Atoll. I would do it myself, but I'm afraid that certain circumstances prevent me from doing so. You mean like being trapped in the Shadow Realm? Please, won't you deliver it in my stead? This seems fishy. If you doubt my intentions, I suggest you deliver the letter. Then you will see the truth of the whole matter for yourself. Yeah, we'll find out it's a pipe bomb. I think we actually have to say yes, so... Okay, there we go. Merci, I knew you had a trustworthy face. This is a letter that must be delivered. An important letter. A letter that you were asked to deliver to the director of Academy Atoll. Don't know how to pronounce that. By a somewhat peculiar character. Remember, you must give it to the director of Academy Atoll, no one else. Okay. So what is this guy? Some kind of subconscious manifestation of the real guy? Whoever this guy is? Well, I guess that's all we came here for. There's really nothing else here, huh? What a waste of a donut. Maybe I should just make some burner donuts for missions like this. Oh, we got some points for that, even. How much was that? $1,000. Not that much, but it was basically free. Let's see about this other one. If there's a Mega Stone involved, does that mean it's going to be a Rogue Mega, or is it just like a reward for the mission? Is that inside? That's inside. Okay. If you're gonna say 2 stars, then I want to use a 2-star, but I don't know, the last time, maybe we'll just survive with plus 19 levels, and yeah. I think we'll be fine with that. I guess if it's a Rogue Mega Battle, the thing that'll matter the most, other than levels, is the time. But the time seems to be pretty similar. It's just like a difference of a minute or so. Oh, complete your mission. Wait, what? What mission? What mission where? Oh, hey. Oh, it's this. I was wondering when we would get this. It's right now. Oh, it's you. Thank you again for giving me that Pikachu back then. Wait, what? Huh? No, wait. Did I do that? When was this? Thunderstones really are wondrous, aren't they? I just adore my Raichu. This is a follow-up quest to a base game side quest that we did. I seem to remember something with a Pikachu. I think, yeah. We traded a Pikachu away, very early on in the game, I think. Hello, and thanks for the Pokemon trade, of course. The Raichu gave me such a delight. Yeah, this too. We did both of these missions. Did it, like, require 2 prerequisites for us to access this? But today, the 2 of us aren't here to ask you for another favor, but rather to do one for you. Because we're here to show you. Raichu's Mega Evolutions. I was wondering why one was big and one was small. It's because we traded one small one to the one on the right, and we traded that one alpha to the one on the left. Funny. It's funny that that's saved. So could you not have gotten this if you didn't do the side missions before this? How would you know to do those side missions? Because I just randomly stumbled across the Alolan Raichu one, I think. Are you ready to battle us, so we can show off our Mega Evolved Raichu duo? I'm ready. Then allow us to demonstrate, in battle. Behold, the Mega Evolutions of Raichu. Look, our Raichu. They're both so big. They're alpha-sized. Oh. Well, one was already alpha-sized. I thought it was gonna look funny when one was, like, Mega Raichu X would be bigger than Mega Raichu Y. That'd be kind of fun, but I guess they just had to make them equal-sized. Are we battling both at once? We are. We're challenged by Raichu duo Tracy and Godella. I did not bring a Raichu that's spec to fight other Raichu, though. We might have to switch immediately. Transform into Mega Raichu X, and let loose the electromagnetism from your twin tails. Allow me to battle you on behalf of the Mega Raichu Y Promotion Committee. There they go. Oh, they're high level. Get out of there. Sorry, Walker. Okay, so... just gonna throw whatever we can at them, I guess. Yeah, this is looking bad already. Alright, we can avoid that one attack. Damn, only got the one hit in. It was a good hit though. We'll try to get one hit in real quick like this. We got him. That's all we needed. We can win this now. Oh, we had Earthquake this entire time. Oops. That would've been great. That would've been great on both of them. If I did that while Mega Evolve too. I forgot. But that was the Raichu I used my Thunderstone on, and I didn't even give it Raichu Knight X to hold. Or I'd even give it Raichu Knight X. Do you mean even a Mega Raichu Y can't defeat you and your team? That's just too strong. No wonder you came out on top. You're an amazing ZA Royale trainer. That was just what I'd expect from the trainer who saved Lumio City from certain doom. It seems we've got to thank you once again, Brioche. It's thanks to you that our Raichu duo was born. As an expression of my appreciation, I'd like to gift you with this Raichu Knight X stone. And please have this Raichu Knight Y stone from me. I hope we meet again someday, Brioche. Alola. These two random characters. I'm not sure if the one on the right was a side mission we had to do for, like, the main story. I think the main story took us in the direction of some side missions. I might be remembering wrong. Well, that worked out. We were a little bit under-leveled, but it worked out. I may have to consider actually using those experience candies. Okay, so now the question. Which one is it? Which one do we give to Waffle? What is the difference between these two anyway? I guess one is... No, wait, was it that one is more physical and one more special? Can we, like, see in the Pokédex the difference? It resembles an X as it flies through the air, with 50 million volts of electricity sparking from its ears and foretail. And it fires bolts of electricity from the tip of its tail, and from the spiky tufts of fur growing out of its temples. The electricity forms the letter Y. So yeah, I'm pretty sure this one's more physical and this one's more special, right? What's our current team like? Because I'm pretty sure Waffle is split evenly between attack and defense, yeah. We have... even split, I guess, though this is mainly gonna be special attack, I guess. Special attack, definitely. Kind of both, I guess. No, it's mainly special attack on this. Physical, of course. And I would say physical, yeah. Well, we've got Aura Sphere, I guess. Well, we're sorely lacking in the physical department, so I guess we'll go for Mega Raichu X. Why not? I could just go with the one that I like more. But I kinda like both of them. And I guess we can switch if we want to. Raichu Y is a bit more gremlin-y, but I kinda like the huge Bappers on Raichu X. So, physical moves, huh? We got Iron Tail, we got Thunder Punch. Might want to remove Thunder for something else. I think we want Charge instead of Thunder Wave, and... I don't know, some kind of other physical move? Well, I guess it's still just a theory that it only increases our physical attack. We could do play rough, I guess. Make that... I guess that's fine. Yeah, and this is actually a longer cooldown, so yeah, that. Well, we already have a lot of fairy moves, don't we? That would just be kind of not very good coverage. Just scrolling through all this to see what's physical. We got dig, I guess. But I kind of hate how long that takes. Giga Impact? Normal type move? What else we got here? Spark is electric and physical. I guess we don't have to worry about like making that a plus move if we leave it as or if we use one of the normally learned moves. It's kind of weak though. Oops. Show me your new form. Wow, look at you. I like the way it flies around. I got a theory. I got a theory about the Pokemon anime. It's not really a spoiler if it's a theory, but... I mean, Captain Pikachu is well known for flying around, right? With his special Volt Tackle or whatever. We're going this way. I think Captain Pikachu could Mega Evolve and become this Pikachu that flies around with electromagnetism. And Volt Tackle is basically like a huge punch, right? Maybe Captain Pikachu evolves into Raichu and becomes Mega Raichu X and does a special flying Volt Tackle that ends in a super punch with its big Bapper. That's my theory. Had this theory ever since they announced the Raichus. Alright, I guess we ought to do this again. Seems like it might be tough. Let's actually level up this Raichu. Over this way. We have a bunch of these rare candies. I think I'll hold off on them until we're like level 90 or something. Have like 5 of these. Alright, that's sizable. Now have 5 of these. Alright, that's almost there. 4? That might be too much. Okay, 1 more then. Barely. A small one. And just so Lucario is on the same level... 4 of these. 1 more. Okay, great. Everyone's level 80. We might have to be higher level than that, though. Oops. No, I guess we got nasty plant. Oh, Solar Beam. Takes a while to unleash, but boy does it ever pack a punch. Unless you're Mega Meganium, then you, for free, get to unleash it quickly. I guess we will use a 2-star. This one's basically the same thing as the other one we had, but it is actually 2-star. It's actually like less levels than the one we had before too. Okay, what Mega Stone is this? Oh, maybe it's Lucario. I mean, maybe we get that from Corna, that would make more sense, but... Lucario is sort of like a poster child for this, so... I'd be surprised if you had to wait until the very end to get it. Help! 2 Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon are fighting. It's a... Rogue Mega Showdown? 2 of them, huh? Oh, that. Wait, what? What? I've never seen that one before. We can't just let them have at it. They could pummel this whole place to pieces. Please step in and stop those Rogue Crabominables, Rogue Mega Showdown. Okay. Huh, Mega Crabominable. I wouldn't have guessed it. Gotta fight 2 at once, huh? Well, we can't Mega Evolve Lucario for this fight because we already have a Raichu evolved and we can't like unevolve, to my knowledge. So we'll just send Raichu out. We have like 1 or 2 moves that'll work, I guess. Just the 1, really. What was this, a Bug Ice? Is it 4 times weak to Rock? No, wait, it was fighting ice, I guess. Or water? I don't know, it's ice something. Alright, Waffle. Oh. Well, I guess we got a Mega Evolve now. Okay. Nope, never mind. Down immediately. Ooh. No chance, no chance. Damn, couldn't even Mega Evolve. This is not working. None of this is gonna work, of course. I think we do need the levels after all. Is that not hit at all? Oh, it's just very strong. This is unconscionable. If we do this, this won't work whatsoever, will it? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yep, it's over. Okay, so I guess we'll try again. We can't actually do anything about the donut that we already used. So I guess we're gonna have to actually bite the bullet here and level up to experience candies. And maybe like put on some moves that'll help us out here. Earthquake was good, Iron Tail was good, this fighting stuff is good. Let's get everyone up to level 90, I think. Will that help us live? I'm not sure. Maybe I should have used the other donut that brings us up 10 more levels even. Ooh, this is rough. This is real rough. Time to break out these, I guess. What? We can't? Why not? Then I wasted the donut after all. Fine, we'll bring everyone up to level 90 and use the special more levels donut, I guess. Feels like such a waste, though. Can't believe we can't just level up inside hyperspace. Okay. About one level. Okay, that's good. Bit more than one level. Have 7 of them. Oh, that was more than the 90. Okay. Well, it's fine if you're in the lead then. Have 8, maybe 7. Okay. And we're running out now. Have 6. Yeah, Audino seems to level up faster than the other ones. You can have 5. And you guys 3 each. I just want to keep some XLs on hand, just so they're in my inventory. I'm particular like that. You can have 4 of these. Oh, still not enough, huh? You can have... Damn. No, it's not going to be... Okay, well, I guess we might use some rare candies. I don't know. Alright, let's start buffering with the M's. And that's enough to use a rare candy, I guess. Maybe 6 of these? Oh, that was too much. Oh no, it's just barely enough, okay. And you... 4. couple of these. Alright, perfect. So we'll just use rare candies for the rest. This is kinda bad though. I'm not sure I'm gonna use these Pokemon for the rest of the DLC. Much as I like Berry and Waffle there. Well, I might want to use some other Pokemon. I guess the Rogue Megas that we do catch, if that is something that I replace something in my team with, then that might end up being level 75, so it won't be too hard to get it up to level with these other guys. I think this is fine though. And we will use one of the more powerful donuts, I guess. It's just such a shame that we're burning through all of those ingredients. Yeah, one of these. Spicy curry. I think we'll now be on level with the rest of them. What's our Mega Energy at? We need like one move to buffer with, so we'll send out Paprika first to do some damage, and then... Or maybe... we can like hit both of them with this. No wait, Cherry can Mega Evolve, so we might need that. Draining Kiss hits both. Moonblast I think only hits one. I like this design though. It's very aggro the way it stands up. Huge Bappers nonetheless. Alright, we're actually standing kind of a chance now. Alright, that was expected. Now that we can Mega Evolve, we'll send out this one first for the Earthquake. No wait, Earthquake doesn't do that much and we're weak, okay. Okay, we're still dying, we're still dying. We might die to like an ice move with this. I think Mega Audino has the best chance of survival. Start with Audino then. I gotta replace that Surf. Could've done that before the fight. Ooh. Got a few good hits in there, not great. This is actually really tough. We really gotta focus one down. And of course the other answer is that I can just use items, which I'm gonna have to do, I think. I think our best shot is gonna be... Nacho? I just can't sit here forever, so I'm gonna have to swallow my pride and actually use some of this stuff, these items. Damn. Okay, that was a bad idea then. Nacho did a lot of damage, but didn't have too much survivability. I want to target the other one, there we go. We're not really surviving that much here. We lasted longer than one hit, I guess. Did we just restore Audino again? I don't know. I feel like we can make it if we... I don't know. In the end, this is our tank, right? Let's try this out real quick. Oh wait, we don't have Mega yet. Right. How close is that one? Pretty close. If we could revive this one and get one hit in. Not liking our chances though. We are still timed, of course, considering. Alright. considering the calories are still counting down. What level are they? 116? We're on par with them, and yet they're still kicking our ass. I guess that's because they're mega. Okay, let's restore you. No time to be picky, I guess. Can we buy more max revives? Oh no. Don't think we're hitting the one we want to hit. Okay, let's try to do this real quick. So you survived one hit. Thank goodness. That's all we needed. Had to burn through items, donuts, and experience candies, and we only barely made it. This is not looking good. All this for Mega Crabominable. Crabominable. Mega Crabominable. A Pokemon that I don't even really use. Stopping a Rogue Mega Showdown between two Rogue Mega Crabominable. Here's something special, kid. That's a Crabominite stone you got there, isn't it? Fancy that. Crabominable always aim to be the best, and will punch whatever it sees to accomplish that. That tendency is probably what exploded into the Rogue Mega Showdown we saw just now. Anyway, well done, kid. It was lucky that a mighty trainer like you came along. A trainer stacked with items. Didn't even really get that much points for that one. But we checked off another side quest on the list, I guess. If there are more side quests, more of these Mega Dimension side quests that require us to do some prerequisites, especially ones with Mega Stones, how am I gonna know which prerequisite quest to find? It's not really marked on the map, is it? Like they don't have a special color for these blue ones? I'm just gonna have to hope that I have everything I need. I don't know. No, it's just too bad. Level 120, huh? We really have to spend all of our donuts. Let's just go to this one. I guess it's easier. Sun's also gonna be setting soon. Everyone's so damn tough. But only in hyperspace. We'll be like outclassing everyone here in the real world, whenever we have the next story beat. No level 1. We didn't even get any berries for those other things we just did, those side missions. So we really gotta get some berries here, I guess. Oh, it's these guys. Okay, we gotta use the catch window. Ultra Ball actually seems like a good fit for these. Well, this yellow one in particular. Do I want a different color? I guess I could collect these colors, huh? I'll keep one of each color, I guess. Maybe. Need a blue one. There's also like a white one, right? It's too bad we don't get experience here. Oh, didn't I see a floating Pokeball over here? Thought I did. Oh, there it is. It was in the middle, actually. Actually having trouble finding these floating Pokeballs. Oh, there's one. Very cheeky, hidden right behind. Are you still following me? Oh, no you're not. Okay. Alright, there we go. At least in a zone like this, it's real easy to find the golden one. And with plenty of time to spare, too. Guess we'll get a little bit of this. We won't stay too long. There are the berries I need. Gonna need a lot more. Always more. Okay, just a bit more. I think that's it. Good amount of progress there. I'll try to hit up one more level 1-1 with Pokemon we don't have yet. If there are any. This one, the Muna. About to run out of time though. Day's nearly over. And the episode is almost over too. Oh no, it's on the roof. Damn it. Okay, well we lost this one. Yeah, there's no elevator up. Okay, there goes. Well, I guess we did enough this episode. Those side quests were really something. The Raichu one wasn't too bad, we somehow made it through without really having to cheat too much, even though that was also a 2-on-1. Guess we were just kinda weak to those Crabominable. They kinda one-shot us, or two-shot us. Okay. In between episodes, I am going to make a lot of donuts. A lot of donuts. Mainly low-level donuts that we can use for pretty much anything if we just have to use like a burner donut or something to go into a level 1 zone and farm some points or something. Mainly farm some berries, I guess. Both of those. The other thing we're going to do is make a stock of higher level donuts, of course, for the actual tougher boss fights and apparently the tougher side missions that are all over the place, or going to be all over the place. I assume. Also in between episodes, I am going to try to ask around online, just through word of mouth, gonna try to avoid looking things up directly. Gonna ask around how exactly I might know which prerequisite quests I might have to do in order to unlock, like, these special hyperspace quests. See if anyone knows about that. Maybe someone's been in the same position I have. Or maybe everyone else that I'm going to talk to already did these side quests from the base game before they even did the DLC. I imagine a lot of the people that I'm going to talk to would have already 100%ed everything from the base game weeks before the DLC even came out. But I'll find out one way or another. Now would be a good time to take a break.